Hello folks, this will be Wifey part 2. So I just think about a few things that are quite relevant actually. I'll put it this way, what's important to God about us should be the same about your wife or husband, really. The character and personality of that person. Because, well, for God, our character is really important. Because if our character is wrong, he can't use us at all. We're not the right people for him, for his business. Yeah, we can't really bless people if our character is completely wrong. So the right person for me has to have the right character and personality as well, obviously. And same with my character, has to be the right one for her. Yeah. Well, for me, if I'm with someone and that person says something dodgy, straight away I would tell them. I won't muck around. I would just tell them. If that person says something nasty, I would tell them straight away. If I think that person is wrong, or what they're saying is wrong, or their attitude is wrong, I will tell them straight away. I'm not going to muck around. Because I really couldn't care less whether that person likes me. What matters most is that person going in a dodgy direction, and if so, can I help them? Yeah. Well, certainly, is that person going in a bad direction with regards to a friendship or relationship with me? If yes, can I correct this before it gets too bad? If so, then I will do so. Yeah. And that's why I knew, certainly, well, it was pretty much confirmed to me the last few days of my stand that lady that I thought was supposed to be my wife wasn't my wife, because her character was completely wrong for me. Well, because she had an issue with me and she wouldn't speak to me about it. She had chances after chances to speak to me about it, and she didn't. So, obviously, if she's the right person for me, she would deal with things straight away before you have an issue. But did she do that? Nope. So, and that's the point. I mean, I made excuses for it, thinking, well, that's what God wanted. Because, well, actually, if the stand wasn't about her being my wife, was that really ever what God wanted? I don't know. But as I say, it was certainly a case that, as I say, she had chances from the 24th onwards, from the 24th of October onwards, to speak to me, and she never did. Even though we were face to face on probably 3 occasions, and there were other ways she could have contacted me and dealt with that. But she never wanted to at any point in time. She wanted to be cold towards me. She wanted, as I say, for her actions to basically say F off to me. But not deal with the issue. So, obviously, she was the wrong person for me, because, if you've got an issue with someone, deal with it straight away before it becomes a bigger issue. Well, a bigger issue for you, not for the other person, for you. Care about yourself to deal with it. But that's the point, really. Yeah, it could be a bigger issue for you in the future if you don't deal with it. So deal with it straight away. And it's gone. If you don't deal with it, it's still there. It's still an issue until you deal with it. So, yeah. And it's harder to deal with it later. Because you've been nasty for a long time. So, how can you deal with it then? It's much, much harder. So, yeah. Yeah, as I say, as soon as I saw that and saw that, okay, that does seem to be an issue, then I realised, well, no. Yeah. But as I say, it was perfect for my stand, really perfect for my stand, because, you know, it made the stand that much more difficult, and yet I still stood until the last hour. Well, until the last, basically, 10-15 minutes of it, really. Yeah, of that last hour. So, yeah, it made it so much harder. So that was brilliant, actually. Yeah. Otherwise, it would have been so much easier. If God had just said, the stand is about you becoming a son of God, where would the difficulty have been? Where would there have been a difficulty of falling? And, yeah, no difficult at all. So, yeah, it was good. Yeah. Well, that's what I said. Yeah, a few days after that. Yeah, if God says, you know, would you do it again? Yeah, of course. Absolutely, of course. Yeah. Yeah, of course I would. Yeah. Well, if God says, yeah, go through it again. Yeah, no problem at all. Yeah. But as I say, the person for you would have the right character. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Well, that's the point. As I say, if that person will help you to be a better person, then, and not a worse person, then obviously their character is really important. That's why I said it's not about their face or body, it's who they are now. Because, yeah, it's not about my age, really, it's about what I know now. That's why it's changed now, because of what I know now, not because of my age. Well, because obviously, yeah, a few bad relationships with the wrong sort of person for you. Yep, that helps. That helps to, yeah, help you to know. Yeah, the character is really important. Yeah, that really helps. But also, you know, well, now what I know about what God wants now, yeah, that's you know, I need the right woman to help me to walk right. Yeah. So obviously that's going to be the case, and yeah, that's why, as I said, with my character, it's still being dealt with by God, and even, yeah, as I'm getting things by God, I'm getting things drip by drip by drip by drip by drip, and that's okay, because again, that's dealing with patience. That's helping me to be more patient, because if God gave me all in one go, then it'd be, well, okay, I've got it now, great. Now I know how to walk, I can walk. Whereas currently, it's always, yeah, what's next, what's next, what's next? And, yeah, how can we walk like that? Yeah. because there's still questions. Yeah. And that's the point, really. Yeah, when there's more questions, it helps your character. Because, obviously, with questions, you don't want to wait. Not at all. Oh, no. Well, you don't want to wait at all when there's questions, no. That's really tough. Yeah, because you ask for questions and you might have to wait a long time for the answers. And so, I say character is so important. But I say it is for God, for us to have the right character, for Him to use us. We should care about character for the people in our lives. Yeah. Well, friends as well. Not just wife and husband, but friends as well. Well, because obviously, if the character is important to God, it should be important to us. Yeah. Yeah. Well, if you've got friends with the wrong character for you, then, you're better if those friends go away from you. Really. If they're bad for you, then it's better that they go. Or you go. Either way. Yeah. But it doesn't mean those friends are bad. It just means they're bad for you. And that's true a lot of time. Good people could be bad for you. Because of their character. It's not what you need right now. Maybe the character you need is a different type of person. That different type of person will help you more. Well, as I say, especially about your husband and wife, having the right character. Anyway, it's getting late now, so it's just gone 1:10 now in the morning, so yes. So there you go. But as I say, look, in the end, we have to start thinking more about our own lives, and we have to start thinking more about the point that if something is important for God about us, then it needs to be important for us about the people in our lives. Are they the right people for us? Because if the answer is no, do something about it. If the answer is yes, thank God. Yeah. And protect those relationships. Because they're really important. So there you go. I will leave you to it. You take care. God bless. I'll speak to you soon. Bye bye.